Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Good evening. Welcome to the Dhammapada program in Buddha Dharma TV. Thank you for coming, for taking part in Dhamma sermon, by listening and encouraging us. So today we are going to discuss the verse number 82, the chapter 6 on the voice. We have already finished the chapter on the fools. Now we are going to deal with the voice. 82 verse begins, Yatapi Rado Gambhiro Vippasanno Anavilo Evan Dhammani Suttvana Vippasidanti Pandita. The literal meaning of this verse is the exceedingly deep oceans are tranquil. That means deep oceans, tranquil, calm, and are not agitated. In the same way, those wise ones who listen to the Dhamma, words of the Buddha, acquire deep awareness and are extremely calm and tranquil. So here the Radho Gambhiru, deep ocean, in this stanza is the purity of mind experienced by those who have heard the words of the Buddha, the Dhamma, teachings of the Buddha, or noble things, is declared to be similar to the clarity of the water of the deep oceans. The ordinary masses who are not familiar with these teachings of Buddha, the ordinary masses who have not had the advantage of listening to the word of the Buddha, are impure in mind, agitated and troubled. Why? Because they never had the opportunity to listen to the Dhamma, didn't have the access to the knowledge of the Dhamma, to have the knowledge of the Dhamma. Therefore, they are impure in mind, agitated and troubled. Therefore, Buddha's teaching is that everything the good renounce, the peaceful chatter not of fond delights, and whether touched by pleasure or pain, not joy nor woe, in the wise is seen. That means that is the number 83 discussed, because they are similar meaning. Therefore, we try to touch both 82, 83, and also 84. To them, the Buddha replied, it is in the nature of the foolish to be full of sorrow and feel depressed when things go wrong, and to be full of gladness and feel elated when things go well. The wise, however, can withstand the ups and downs of life. Only wise, because wise can see the things properly and can understand properly, distinguish between the good and bad, right and wrong to some extent. Therefore, the wise, however, can withstand the ups and downs of life. The noble and wise persons are not attached to anything whatsoever in the mind. The disciplined persons do not talk desiring worldly things. Desiring worldly things are full of vain words when we discuss, when we talk that way. When we talk about worldly things, full of vain words. And desiring worldly things, material benefits or sensual delights. The disciplined person do not talk the vain words, worldly things. Whatever fortune or ill fortune may touch them, they remain calm, neither depressed nor elated. Neither depressed nor elated. The wise remain undisturbed both in pleasure and in pain. Pleasure and pain are a pair of opposites. A pair of opposites. They are the most powerful factors that affect mankind. What can be endured with ease is sukha, pleasure. What is difficult to bear is dukkha, pain. Ordinary happiness is the gratification of a desire. No sooner the desired thing is gained, then we desire some other kind of pleasure. Is it right? In fact, it are not our selfish desires. The enjoyment of sensual pleasures is the highest and only happiness to an average person. No doubt there is a momentary happiness in the anticipation, gratification, and recollection of such sensual pleasures, highly prized by the sensualist. But they are illusory and temporary. Real happiness is found within and is not to be defined in terms of wealth, power, honors, or conquests. So the good people keep on walking, whatever happens. They do not speak vain words. They do not speak vain words. And are the same in the good fortune and bad. If a person desires neither children nor wealth, no power, no success, by unfair means, know him to be good, wise, and virtuous. Wise and virtuous. The real happiness is found within and is not to be found or not to be defined in terms of wealth, power, honors or conquests. Honors or conquest. So these three verses, number 82, 83 and 84, combined we can get a similar meaning. Therefore, we combine and try to make one sermon, not for one's own benefit, nor for that of others. Does he desire children, wealth or kingdom, nor does he desire self-glory. Thus he is realistic, penetrative and well-behaved. This verse gives an appropriate answer to the common question, why did Prince Siddhartha forsake his wife, child, parents and kingdom, if not for his own benefit? This verse reminds us that he would not do the unrealistic things for his own benefit or for others. It is owing to the right understanding of the nature of the world, its instability, sorrowfulness and impersonality. Instability, sorrowfulness and understanding of the nature of the world that he left home because of instability, sorrowfulness and impersonality. He left home. At the same time, he did not disparage worldly wisdom. He tried to acquire knowledge even from his servants, worldly wisdom. He tried to acquire knowledge from everything, from his servants. Never did he show any desire to display his knowledge. What he knew was always at the disposal of others, and that he imparted to them unreservedly. He tried his best to lead others from darkness to light. What he did was to stop running after illusions. He started to live realistically, not only for himself, but also to show an example to others. I have summarized these three verses in a nutshell, shortly, in brief. That is for understanding purpose. and also to get rid of outside attention and concentrate on good deeds. May you all be well and happy.